Alrighty, everybody is joining up. It's going to be some fun, and as a reminder, this is our best of sevens. I believe that's going to be just about the entire thing. Everybody is in. There we are. Let's switch over 5 minutes on the clock. Game 1 underway. Will we see a sweep? Will we see 7 games or anything in between? Zero G Atlas clearly is in favor at the moment. However, a quick start for Deez Suks. 1 goal up, 5 seconds in. I love the matching player tags right here. I see Zero G's on both Ben and Mr. Twinkie. We'll see what they can pull off so far. But, quick start, 5 seconds in. Love to see it. Little scrum at midfield. Quick shot on is easily turned away by Go Away. Although Ben looking to keep the pressure. Twinkie barreling in. Tosses off the corner, but nobody is there for the follow-up. Third man is way back and can't maintain any sort of pressure, so Ben will have to cut rotation and keep this going. Another pass mid is down, but it is off target, and once again, no follow-up. They're continuing the offensive pressure so far. Back pass, Ben. Double tap might have been a bit more beneficial to have just left that. I could have seen an easy goal or at least a threatening shot. Looks like a little bit of scruff at midfield, and Deez Suks should have a little more pressure on their way. Ben, clean beat, tossed away. Follow up by Fredo is down, but Dramer saves. Ben is up, pass mid, but Twinkie's a little too far back. Extended stay in the orange half is finally cut short, but it's really on Deez Suks to maintain any sort of pressure at the moment. They haven't so far. Go Away nearly sneaks one in towards the bottom corner, though. Back in the orange half for possibly an even longer extended stay, especially if Ben has been really fantastic on keeping the pressure so far. I think the rotations, they're playing a little bit conservative. Notice how just there all 3 members were turned back. Nobody was facing towards the ball, and while the pressure has been there, the lapses are starting to show themselves. And once again, everybody facing away from the ball, they're having trouble just maintaining their rotations right now. Haven't been punished too hard yet, but they also haven't scored anything on the opposite side. Looks like a brief 3-on-2 the other way, but Twinkie takes a little bit too much time. That could have been an easy shot on net. Momentum going the other direction. If they just kept it towards the floor, it would have been a free goal and a tie game. But we head the other way. Ben on it yet again, but clean 50 win from Dramer. Can't get much control. Nice pass across, almost forced it through, but Ben rotation coming in clutch. They're starting to get it back together. We stay at a 1-goal difference. Fredo is up, wants a reset, but Go Away takes it away. I'm seeing a little bit less control from Deez Suks than I would like right now. It hasn't bit them too much, but a little less boom ball, a little more control and consistency on the dribble is going to be much appreciated. What a save by Natterden to keep it a 1-0. Go Away has been really fantastic on defense so far. A save here and there, but it also just been really good at dispelling some pressure. Offense starting to come through as well. Uncharacteristic miss from both sides. 50 is sent mid. Ben has a shot down. Dramer should be an easy save, but won't even actually need to make one. Ben, pass across to Fredo. That's perfect, and it gets past Go Away. We have a tie game. A nice vision from Zero G Atlas to tie this thing up. And see it right there, Go Away in an awkward position. Can't save everything, just flip the opposite direction. May have had a chance, but more likely a redirect into his own net anyway. Fantastic plays, and we could possibly set up for a Game 1 overtime. How special would that be? Although, Ben might have something to say about it, but a miss from Go Away that Twinkie couldn't read sets them back up. Dramer trying to head the other way, dead ball 50. Fredo waits, and an incredible play gets through everyone, takes the low 50, finds a way through, and after being down 1-0 just 20 seconds ago, they've done the work to come back. 2 goals now for Fredo. He is on hat-trick alert. 55 seconds. Fredo up to Ben. Pass down. Natterden misses, and that's easily the hat trick right there. Fredo puts up 3 goals in the span of less than 30 seconds to really take control of this game. 6 shots, 3 goals have finally found their way through. So far from both teams, while the rotations haven't been as clean as I would like to see, they haven't. I have been advocating for more solo plays. However, team plays are just as important. There have been assists on 3 of the 4 goals that have been scored so far. And what's happened there? An unlucky 50 for Natterden, and Mr. Twinkie puts away one of his own. And that really is just unfortunate. Tried to 50 it away, but too much muscle on that flying octane. Game 1 certainly to go to 0G. Dramer can't believe it himself, throwing the Lomeo in chat. Finally, though, the pressure is broken through. I can't imagine. And just as I was saying, the pressure is broken through. Go Away doing a fantastic job to take it away. Still making efforts, although it's not quite over yet. 19 seconds and 2 goals. We've seen crazier things. Both at low-level gameplay. Like, we can see this at every rank in Rocket League. I've done it myself. I probably did it yesterday for all I remember. A good kickoff would be magical right now. It looks like they got one. Dramer, quick down. Go Aways, quick on it. Pass towards mid. Nobody makes contact, and Dramer puts one away. 1 goal difference now. 12 seconds plus whatever happens at 0. They're not quite out of this yet. It's a 7-game series, so 1 loss is not going to kill them if nothing happens here. But it would certainly be nice showing this resilience. Nice kickoff yet again. Natterden takes control. Doesn't have a whole lot of boost to work with. Just takes a direct shot. Doesn't end up working. Natterden needs a turn. Go Away. May have it. Flick over one. Ben wants it, but no! They actually finish the comeback. A crucial miss from Ben. We head to overtime at 0 seconds. Ben, what a... Oh, that is just so unfortunate. Dramer, good, calm, and collected to put that one away. Game 1. What an insane game so far. 1-0 to 4-1, 4-4 overtime. The kickoffs are continued beyond. You have to wonder what the mental is like for 0G Atlas right now. Low gets the reset. Twinkie wants to keep control. Go Away, there's a line, but he couldn't get enough of a scoop to go past the defense. Twinkie is down. Does he have enough boost for the double? Surely no. Doesn't make contact and Go Away. Fantastic job to take it away once again. Ben, high lob to himself, pass over to Fredo, but won't be able to do much on that. Fredo with control. Dramer, his 50 goes to Mr. Twinkie, though nobody's there. Surely that's a shot on net, but Natterden flubs it. Pass across, Ben. Easy save for Dramer. Just has to sit still and toss that one to the corner. Fredo's continuing to be relentless right now. That bump could be crucial, but Go Away continues to be amazing. Ben, back pass. I like that play, but it is taken out. Fredo is up. Full tank of boost to work with, has a reset, wants the musty towards the bottom left corner. What a play, 122 into overtime, and mechanics on display. What a finish to that. Go Away just didn't know what to do. Too far out of net. There was a possibility for a save if there was a back post rotation, but was caught flat-footed in net. Nothing short of fantastic. Fredo, 4 goals. Hit him with the 4 like Austin Matthews. Let's have a look at some stats, shall we? Just looking at the stats, 11 shots to 9, so it has been pretty close. However, Zero G Atlas comes in clutch. You have to wonder what they're going to do to mess with Fredo. If anything, what I've always advocated for in my time is if they just demo more. Obviously, you can't chase demos, but if you can find something on that back end, get rid of Fredo. He's had 4 goals, 2 saves, 7 shots, almost as much as your entire team did. You need to find a way to get rid of him and put Ben and Mr. Twinkie on their toes. Especially we saw Ben seems to be a little bit shaky right now. Crucial missed save to send this one to overtime. Luckily, teammate bailed him out, so it is okay. But a change of strategy could be what it means for Deez Suks to pull away with this. 1-0 series lead for Zero G Atlas. 5 fresh minutes on the clock for Game 2. Will the storyline continue across the entire season in favor of Zero G Atlas? Or can Deez Suks start this journey by taking a game? Kramer. Nice solo play, got it past 2. Ben, no boost to work with, so can't do a whole lot with that. Although, that dead ball right there, Ben should be able to get it past mid. Fredo, though, no backflips. What was surely a goal. We stay a 0-0 tie. One thing I've always been a proponent of in Rocket League is back passes. We saw it right there from Ben to Fredo. But having that trust in your teammates to just throw the ball backwards to keep that sort of possession is going to do you wonders. We've seen it in plenty of folks, like, for example, BDS of the RLCSX era. Just a brutal possession game is going to do you so many favors, and back passes are a tough part to get down, but if you've the stones to start doing them, it's going to help you quite a bit. Fredo, wait, confuses the whole defense. What just happened there? Ben unfortunately nails the post off to 50, but a nice redirect redeems himself. 1-0 Zero G Atlas. And that was just masterful right there. I know if I was in that situation, my mechanics are great. The average person would backflip right now, but taking that extra time to get that forward momentum from your car flipping directly into the ball with the nose just made for a fantastic redirect. Speaking of fantastic redirect, both a fantastic one, and what a save by Mr. Twinkie. This game should be tied, but Twinkie's heroics have saved it. And Fredo coming the other way. Another save by Natterden, who has been fantastic on the goal line. They seem to have all played their roles right here. There's a lot of distinction between the players on Deez Suks right now. I've noticed Natterden has been a great goal line presence. Go Away has been fantastic with the aerials to displace some pressure, and Dramer has usually been the offensive force. I could definitely explain why there's a little bit more boom ball than I'd like to see at the moment. Long clear down, but it's not going to matter for much as we're right back in the orange half. And right back in the orange half, Mr. Twinkie puts up number 2. And yeah, just unfortunate. I was commenting on rotations earlier in Game 1. It seems like they're starting to break down just a touch more. They were initially cleaner. It's starting to become an issue. And another long boom out. Easy for Deez Suks to get at least a little bit of control. But mechanics has been the name of the game for Zero G so far. Go Away in a lone shot towards saved by Fredo. Passing plays becoming a little better. I like to see that demo attempt from Ben. Could have gotten rid of a really threatening presence on the goal line. Fredo is just walking around the entire defense right now. Ben wants to, but won't have it. A rare miss from both players. Go Away, nearly snipes it towards the far post. That would have been incredible. Fredo actually tosses that one in. I didn't expect that to get past the defense, didn't react a whole lot. But they're continuing this trend. We've only seen one goal across the entire of the series so far from Deez Suks. Another one up. It seems Natterden and Dramer are both sitting in net for just a moment. They're scared of the shots that Zero G Atlas have put on net so far. You can't keep playing conservative like they have been lately. Nice control by Fredo. Twinkie is up, but is beaten by Go Away. Ben, once again, more control. They're at this time-wasting stage of the game where the more they can keep themselves directly on the ball, the less of a chance Deez Suks can have to get any momentum going. Another flip reset. This one's over. Is anyone there for the follow-up? Twinkie is far post in game 2. 4-0 right now, barring an incredible comeback, an even more incredible comeback than game 1. Number 2 will certainly go to Zero G. One of the rare times that we've seen the ball on the orange side of the half for, I'd say, more than 10 seconds this game. Although Dramer almost got caught awkward on the post to concede a 5th. But not quite yet. Twinkie was quiet in last game. I like to see it. He's come out and put on a little bit more of a show. Top of the scoreboard with 2 goals on 2 shots. Hasn't been the biggest on offense, but has come in when needed. Looking to preserve the shutout, but Natterden wants to get rid of it. Almost a double tap off the sidewall. 0 seconds down, and it will hit the floor. A shutout victory in game number 2. Zero G Atlas has continued to keep their foot on the series. More stats this time around. So Zero G, they had 11 shots last game. They had 11 shots this game. But what's really come into play is that they have not allowed any pressure whatsoever from Deez Suks. They've only had 5 shots, and the 5 shots weren't really that great in all honesty. There were 3 saves that came out of Zero G Atlas, but notice there's a 2-shot hole that came out. So 2 of those shots, they could have been on there. However, it just didn't end up happening. Uh-oh, and it seems like my camera has gone out of whack. Give me 1 sec, folks. I'm not terribly sure what is going on with my camera. Strange, because it's going through my end. Oh, are we good? I believe so. Okay, fantastic. It looks like it's getting a little bit of input delay, unfortunately. Oh, I love Xfinity so much. My favorite internet service provider on the planet, but we won't talk about that for now. It's a conversation for after. And we are underway for game number 3. Should be some more fun looking to put themselves on match point. 3-0. A commanding lead on the series will be their reward if Zero G can keep themselves up. In some other news, the Winter Major is going on right now, so that's a lot of fun if you're paying attention to Pro Side. Currently, G1 and FaZe are in a 2-2 overtime. In game number 3, G1 surprisingly has a 2-0 series lead at the moment. Looking to possibly sweep FaZe Clan in the opening, but do you wonder if that's just going to awaken the beast? Keep you guys updated on that, and another update on the side. Team Secret took a 3-0 series win against Ground Zero Gaming, the 1 seed coming out of OCE. So lots of fun there. Definitely pay attention to Winter Major after you're done watching the LOS Champs Twitch live stream. Fredo wanted a pogo right there to get some style points. Definitely would have been contender for the play of the game. I think he's already up there right now with his flip reset musty to end game number 1. Dreamer and Natterden In a bit of an awkward position. Go away, might have a shot, but that's taken away and immediately sent on net. Natterden, fantastic on the saving front. Double tap. Looked like he was going for it, but then opted for the bump instead. Once again, they're constantly stuck in the orange half. We saw a very brief bout of pressure, and Go Away is going to look to get a little bit more of it. Finally, a little bit of pressure for Deez Suks. Now in another overtime, it looks like FaZe Clan has ended game number 3, so they're looking to start a reverse sweep effort against G1. That was an incredible play by Go Away. Makes the pre-flip shot right under the crossbar. 1-0. Deez Suks on a similar path to what they were in game 1. Nothing short of a gorgeous scoop to open up the scoring right now. Fredo, that's a clean beat to the kickoff. Got the boost, but Go Away ends up accidentally passing it towards Ben. But nothing comes out of it. Twinkie wants a slow play. Ben looking to take a pre-flip shot out of Go Away's book, but Dramer call on the goal line. Ben reset, but no boost to work with. Dramer is out, almost over Fredo. Go Away, shot on net. Twinkie, calm. Fredo and Ben both scrambling to get past the way. They're not used to the offensive pressure that Deez Suks has started to put on so far. Although certainly nothing to panic about. Ben wanted a fake out on Natterden. Gets it almost, but Go Away saves the day. Dramer is much better on the offensive end. I'd say the entire team has. That could sneak in, but Ben is calm and collected. We're halfway into this game, and the scoring has been Go Away and Go Away alone. Shots for once are in favor of Deez Suks, are 5-4 right now, and a second goal has found its way in the beginning of the back third. Natterden showing his offensive prowess that we've been missing so far, mostly a defensive lord, but is finding a way. Deez Suks starting to finally show that they are capable. They sent game 1 to overtime, but it was only off the back of some panic. They need to show the world that they can do things right now without that extra pressure of a lead. But now the even bigger challenge is to hold this lead. They weren't able to hold the 1-0 lead that they had at the beginning of game 1, but now they have at least a little bit of a cushion. Offense have briefly struggled for 0G. A screen across almost did something. Go Away, fakes it for Dramer, and Twinkie has taken every opportunity he can get to even possibly force it towards the net. Fredo has mechanics, but isn't going to use them just yet. Got it over. Ben up there for the follow-up shot, nearly in the top left corner, but a follow-up from Twinkie. A beautiful 1-2-3 play. What a time, and they're back on the board. Can they get another one with the final 30 seconds? Favorable kickoff for Go Away, but it ends up right back in their half. Fredo needs to stay on this and will. Pass out to Ben, shot. Double commit on defense, but Twinkie was not there to keep the pressure. Twinkie and Fredo are both up. Go Away once again. Ben shot towards, has the boost, gets a favorable 50 on Natterden. Natterden, that's awkward right there, but it does hit the ground. They avoid catastrophe for just a moment. A 2-1 series lead. We will at least see a game 5. Stats this time. Ironically enough, even though it seems like Suks had a lot more of the offensive pressure, it was an 8-7 for 0G Atlas. Much closer this time. That's exactly what you want to see. Momentum starting to shift in the direction of Suks. But fairly even overall, honestly. Excluding go-aways, just disgusting scoop play to open up this game. Assists on both goals, so we're continuing to see the team play, but I've only seen on a couple of occasions, like, very intentional passing plays. I saw only one in game 1, and I believe that was Twinkie over to Fred, something along those lines, but direct passing plays to weave through the defense, especially when Natterden is continuing to be incredible there, is going to be the way that they can start punching their ticket to making podium for this. Game 3 is underway, 5 fresh minutes on the clock. Who's going to take it this time around? Are we going to see a forced game 6? Or a 3-1 commanding series lead? Looks like Fredo's opinion is a 3-1 as a kickoff goal. Slots it in the top left. Dreamer playing a little bit more conservative than I'd like him to see there. Got to jump at the ball. Last man back. I'm not sure if he expected one of his teammates to be back for it, but was not meant to be right there. Now it's Twinkie's turn. Lost his flip though, although it confused the defense just enough to get it all through. I saw the passing play towards Ben. Mr. Twinkie, if we have a second look, set himself up for the flip towards Ben, but just didn't get it. You don't see a series of whiffs quite that often. But on the occasion it happens, that certainly hurts. Looks like 0G are tired of the issues from last game. A double demo, what on earth, Fredo? I don't think he can put this one away just of how inconveniently it rolled up the post. But that game and field vision, Ben gets it past everyone. 30 seconds, 3 goals, outscoring themselves from last game entirely. And what is going on? It feels like Suks have just collapsed so far. They've gotten high on life from their game 3 victory, but it's all fallen apart. Go away, slow playing it. Ben had a pass towards, but Fredo is there to clean up, redirect, wanted a sharp angle redirect towards the corner and into the net. Although Ben gets a free one for number 4. 2 goals for Ben and 1 each for Fred and Twinkie. I'm not sure what's going on right now. You rarely see this in just like your regular ranked games, let alone like high competitive matches. A strange time we're seeing right now, but with this many goals up, you're not going to have a whole lot of trouble defending such a lead. Twinkie over to Fred. Fred might have an opportunity to do this all himself, but Dreamer cuts it off. I like the passing plays towards the corner, but with everybody lined up there, such a thing is going to be easily taken care of, barring disaster. Ben has a free ball towards himself, wants a redirect towards the corner. No one there for the shot. It's Go Away's turn, just puts a clear shot on net. Follow up from Dreamer, and they're starting to get things going. After a disastrous first minute, we've seen a bit of damage control. They've stopped the bleeding. A favorable kickoff for Suks, this time for Natterden. Double commits coming out just a little bit. Go Away, that would have been an incredible bump right there, and surely a goal had it happened. But Go Away just missed a gorgeous opportunity. There's a demo. Dreamer Go away does back away. I'm sure not much boost left in the tank. Go away off the corner towards Natterden, but can't read the touch on Twinkie. Dramer tried to do the exact same thing, but Fredo's not going to have any issue dealing with that. Natterden. The rotations are starting to be cleaner. I like this. They're playing quickly. They're getting things done, and Go Away puts it down. The lead has been cut in half, halfway through the game. And the tides are starting to turn. It doesn't seem like many people in this lobby can speed flip, but Fredo seems to be one of the only ones. If there is anyone else, and that's really coming in handy, getting to these kickoffs quicker rather, and getting extra control. Dramer has a shot on net, rips it towards the top left corner, finds a hole past everyone, and they're within one. Just a second ago when you thought the entire team was dead to rights. 2 goals for Dramer, 1 for Go Away. Natterden has just had to sit back and clean up when necessary. And seems to be just a little bit nervous, not playing anywhere near as fast as you'd want him to. Natterden is up, finds his first shot on net. Dramer off the backboard, Go Away backs off, and understandably Twinkie, a floater into the top left, almost hits the cross post, but Ben finishes it off. A multi-goal lead has been restored, but the momentum still greatly in favor of Deez Suks. Fredo looking to put this one down, and a gorgeous shot. Nice pass off the corner. Starting to regain momentum. I thought it was just a flash in the pan scenario, but no, they're getting things going once again. Worthy to note that Deez Suks, they scored 3 goals in less than a minute 30 earlier. They just need to do it again, but on top of that, win overtime that they conceded last in game number 1. Ben's confidence is starting to get back again, and Go Away accidentally own goals. He wanted control, but put it past his own teammate. Couple nice shots coming out. This is Rocket League from Mr. Twinkie. Yeah, that's so tough. A backflip could have saved that, but just pour there a gift from 0G. Double commit. Fredo almost has a free goal, looking for the dunk. And Go Away. No pressure, so Dramer can take control. And what a ridiculous game 4 we've seen, I must say. 4-0 to 4-3, now to 7-3. Momentum has been the name of the game. The double commits are really starting to come out. They're getting desperate to find more pressure, and it's starting to hurt them. They're still getting some touches on the ball. But Fredo's doing a nice job of just wasting time. Fakes out 1, gets it past 2 towards the net, but Go Away does make it happen. Natterden looking for 4 towards the bottom left. Ben, nice save. This game is nothing short of chalked. Ben wants number 8, hits the bar. And that one will just lackadaisically hit the floor. A 3-1 series. They came out hot. They came in a slump, but then finished things off near the end. Just to think, 14 shots to 7. I think that's the most lopsided we've seen it so far. saves. They're okay. They're okay. You know, I don't think that he sucks. Oh, my camera is gone again. What on earth is happening? That's really strange. I cannot figure out what is going on with the camera. Might just have to look at that once this series is over, see if we can root out those issues. So it is coming on my end. But anyway, a convincing 3-1 to series lead and a convincing game 4. All the momentum is Zero G Atlas's favor, but notoriously the last game tends to be the hardest one to win. Will it come through? Okay, thankfully. That's fine. Itchy. Good comments. Hey guys, my nose itches. Happens though. Game 5 underway though, and a little bit of an update from the RLCS side. They came very close to getting a reverse sweep, but G1 comes through in the end, winning Game 5 and putting a blemish on FaZe's record. The favorites in this tournament to start things off. But that's the RLCS side. LOS champs far more important. And Fredo, oh my god, sneaks it under the crossbar. A clean reset. Is trying to just keep going off. Game 1, he had this incredible OT winner. Just gets it past 2. Gorgeous stuff. You know, putting a second one in. They're coming back with the just same amount of power that we saw from them in Game 4. And it is nice though. Like throughout the series, I would not call this a bad series whatsoever, because the storyline coming into this episode had a clean sweep with almost no effort coming out of Deez Suks. However, Zero G, they've been incredible. Don't get me wrong. There, Ben looking to display mechanics of his own, but can't get contact off of the reset. As I was saying though, the storyline was that there was a sweep in week 3. And it would have been the same scenario. Nice for them to take a game off. But with their backs against the wall, they haven't been able to capitalize a whole lot. They've stopped the bleeding much earlier this time, and I do commend Deez Suks for that. Instead of just keeping it going until it was a 4-0 lead, they've at least kept them at bay once they got to a multi-goal. Although, if somebody was there for the fallout, that could have been extremely dangerous for Dramer. I think what's really going to benefit them is if they start to play a little bit quicker, because when they played quicker, they got more. It was just natural progression. They played quicker, they got more progression, they started scoring, but they've been backing off and starting to play way more defensively the second that Zero G scores a goal at any time. I like seeing more demo plays, but Go Away has definitely struggled with connecting on them. Everybody awkward for Deez Suks, just more double commits coming out. Right, a long pass up to Ben. He wanted the reject, but didn't have it. The entire Zero G squad pretty far in the orange side. Go Away, not much boost, just has to throw it mid and hope one of his teammates deals with it. Once again, more boom ball, minimal control. Long passes are okay, but boom balls just to get rid of any sort of pressure whenever it even sniffs your way. It's going to be very painful in the long run. Dramer had a free shot and took it over. That one was going to hit the crossbar for just a moment. but it does find its way towards the top left corner. Dramer, that's a clean kickoff right here, and surely no! An almost certain goal was just thrown into the wind by Dramer. Oh, that's a major gut punch if your Deez sucks. Flick over one, they're starting to maintain more pressure. Although, feels like Zero G are starting to play the time waste game just a little bit earlier than I'd like them to. Although, Ben almost a double tap. That could have been a very nice one. They stay back. Dramer once again tossing the ball away. And Fredo has by far the best mechanics in the lobby, at least what we've seen so far, followed closely by Ben. He's not going to have any trouble maintaining touches on that ball. Once again, another boom ball ends up being an accidental pass, but to no avail. A slower paced game 5. What we do tend to see from a lot of games that will close out series is they are played more defensively. And this has certainly been the slowest of the series, at least to my knowledge. Ben should have a free shot, but gets rid of an accident. Double tap is in. Dramer can't do much about it. We've seen a 2-goal comeback in even less time from Deez Suks. We saw the same thing in game 1. But now they have to do it with their life on the line, just battered, beaten, and thrown to the ground. They need to find that last bit of life force left in them. Although I'm not sure if they'll be able to. A favorable kickoff from Zero G has really made a difference. Although Natterden a free net, maybe not. They got caught up just a little bit too far. 1-goal game. And regardless of whether or not that pass was intentional or just a result of a clear ball. But it's worked. Favorable kickoff needed. It's gotten to some extent, but been capitalized off a bit of a slow play. It is down. Fredo is alone against Go Away. Nice pitch across. Natterden sends it towards the net. That was likely their last chance. But Fredo is up. And that one looks like it'll hit the ground, almost gets it into the corner. But Zero G takes this series in 5 games. What a time. According to my guy, Cookies, oh, are we good? No way. Guys, if you just don't pay for Xfinity. I need to switch ISPs. I'm gonna blame it on that for now. But what a series that was. Deez Suks, they did get rid of that notion that Zero G just completely had a stomp hold over them the entire time. They got a game. However, it ended up being Zero G's just all over the place. They got things done. And there you go. Not much else to it. That was the European 3v3. What is it? Tier 3 third place finals. That's right. So many leagues going on, but that's what makes League OS so beautiful. Anything you could want, any MMR range, you're going to be placed with close matches. There's a ton of stuff going on. Remember, Season 1 does start April 24th. Registration is open. Discord links should be thrown in chat at any second. It's been great. My name is Fizzy. We will have the European 3v3 finals going on. I believe it is also tier 3. It's going to be some fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back in just a minute at the top of the hour. We should. Oh, we have an interview with Ben. Oh, well, fantastic. Let's drag him in here, shall we?
Hola.
There we go. How you doing, my friend?
Chilling, man. How are you guys?
Not too bad. You guys put on quite the show right there. Obviously, a little bit of a hiccup in game number 3, but you guys locked it down. The second you lost that game, it was just completely over for Deez Suks. You guys came out firing in both games 4 and 5. Was there a mentality shift once they took a game?
I mean, we were just messing around, I can't lie, at the start. So we just said, like, you know what, let's focus a little bit, because yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you know what? If just a little bit of lockdown was all it needed, then there you go. I've noticed some decent mechanics, but the mechanical genius on your team, you're definitely a close second out of this lobby. But Fredonkel just put on a show. What do you think of your teammates' performance?
Absolutely love that guy. Wonderful teammate. You know, I mean, both my teammates are crazy, but Fredonkel, mechanical genius. He's crazy.
There. Absolutely. Any final words you want to say to the stream before we go?
That play of the game thing was the worst thing because we were just fighting for it the whole time.
I think you know what, fair enough, but at least, you know what, it was motivation for you guys to score something cool, because you can't really get a play of the game if you don't score something. So
Absolutely.
there you go. It's been great. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations on making podium this season. We hope to see you in season 1.
Let's go.
Cool. See you later, man. All right, guys. That was Ben from Zero G Atlas, but that is the European 3A third place. Just congratulations to Zero G and Deez Suks once again. It has been an honor. My name is Fizzy, coming to you from Denver, Colorado. We'll be back at the top of the hour.